AI versus architectural designers and property investors. Is AI going to take our jobs by 2035? Let's talk about it. So guys, is it game over for architectural designers and property investors like myself and you guys? And is it over for us because of AI? Is a robot going to snatch my job and submit all the planning applications with a dodgy AI-generated floor plan? Let's be honest, guys, AI is moving mad. But does that mean the end for creatives, designers, property investors, all like you and I, who actually understand people, buildings, and most importantly, compliance? Well, today I thought I'd just have a quick chat with you guys just about this and about my thoughts on AI moving forward. By the way, guys, my name's Sabrina and I am an architectural designer of 20 plus years, and for the last 4 or so years I have been delving into the world of property investing, using AI as well myself, so I'm guilty of it myself, and trying to build up an overall investment property portfolio. And I'm literally sharing all of that here on this YouTube channel. Now, over the 4 plus or so years that I have been investing in myself, I've literally fallen into converting commercial properties into residential and converting flats and modernising them. So this resulted in me having a lot of different elements that I had to include within the planning application. So that one we're looking at obviously working within a conservation area, so then you've got certain restrictions with that. We've also got to add within this application change of building use, so it's going from a commercial to a residential use as well. AI might be clever, but I don't think for now it's able to deal with the nuances of Nottingham planning applications. What can AI do right now? So let's give AI some credit. So at present it can probably do some of the repetitive tasks involved, like generating a rough floor plan from a brief sketch, maybe running quick lighting and energy simulations, drafting the 3D models in probably light speed, and even spitting out interior renders. So stuff like that that's repetitive and that can just be put to. So all the repetitive things. So guys, here's the kicker and what I was getting at the beginning of the video. AI at present has no idea how to navigate your local planning authorities, planning policies and planning quirks, and dealing with each individual listed building, Article 4 directions, or permitted development loopholes, or handle a grumpy builder on a Friday afternoon. So in other words, it's not ready for real world design. It's literally got no nuance, no negotiation, and no dealing with Mr. Smith from the corner shop who wants to keep his front signage up while you're converting your upper floor flat. But guys, us as property investors, we really can utilise AI to our advantage as well. We can use it to generate concept designs really fast and look through and change things and style things really, really quickly. Tools like Midjourney and other tools can also create things like mood boards, elevations, massings, and all stuff like this, that we can get this done in seconds. So it's really, really great for us to utilise at that early concept design. We can use it to really help us automate all of the repetitive design stuff as well. So as I said earlier, we can really use it to help us do solar and shadow analysis and other BIM model optimization tasks as well. We can really use AI to help assist us in that portion. We can in some ways as well use AI to help us with planning and compliance in some small ways. AI can scan local planning rules and help us focus in on the points that really, really are important to our specific individual project that we're working on at the time. And we can use it to suggest compliant solutions based on it scanning past planning decisions on the planning portal, for example. And we can really use it for 3D visualization and to speed that areas up. So these lovely 3D visuals that we can create in seconds can really help during a client presentation. It can help convey your idea and your concept across to your client. Or it can help you as a property investor, especially if you're working in a conservation area. These 3D visuals can help sort of boost and submit and visualize your idea for maybe that listed building or that building that's in that conservation area. It can help get that across to the local planning officer who is looking over your case. And that's especially at the early stages, and you can really, really get the planning officer on board with you. But here's really what AI cannot replace. And that's your design intuition and your site-specific creativity. So for example, the architecture, the design, or the vision that you have as a property investor for an old building, there's a lot more nuanced to it. It isn't just about arranging shapes, putting rectangles and triangles together. It's about responding to the light, the culture, the local people, the local conditions, all in context within your project or your site, and all of the site-specific nuances that come from that. And AI just hasn't got that nuance. response, or your past experience working on properties and projects and sites. Relationships and communication. A huge part of being a property investor is having that gut feeling. It's having that feeling for the design. It's about interpreting planning policies, design briefs, guiding decisions, managing people and managing expectations. And that is all human stuff. Technical detail and buildability. And it's all about having that compliance with UK building control as well as planning as well. And it's taking all of that information from that I discussed in my earlier point, putting all of that into a fully compliant building. And it's that coordination of structural, mechanical and planning and putting that all together so that you've got this compliant building at the end. And the ethics and responsibility and the sign off, and it's all about who is liable if the building does fail. Obviously you'll need a real qualified person behind that and not just spouting out an AI output. And again, if you need any help on this, my contact details are in the description box below. We do architectural design and specialise in that, so all my details are in the description box below. These are all the things that you need to think about as a smaller property investor if you want to get into this as well. AI is not going to do all of that for you. I'm not worried. I will be doubling down, so I will be purchasing some of these properties similar to the last commercial to residential conversion that I did, and I will be using AI where it makes sense. But I still believe that that human presence, that human touch is priceless. So guys, have you started using AI recently? Drop a comment down below. And if you want to practically see how I converted my last project from commercial to residential, watch this video next. Thanks guys, bye.